everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria, but I go by bb, and today I have a very simple, quick Sims 4 build for you guys. It's been a while since I posted a Sims 4 build video. I have a lot of GTA content, so it's going to be a lot of that. But I do want to try and mix it up a little bit, so it's not just constant GTA, so I decided to just throw this in here for today. So I'm doing a laundromat. I don't really know why. It was just I was bored, and I don't really see a lot of good laundromats in the gallery, and obviously Sims 4 doesn't come with one. And I feel like laundromats are dire. You know, so what if your Sims doesn't have a washer? I don't really know if it is functional in that, and if you can actually take your Sims here. I haven't tried it. Probably not, but even then, it's just nice to have a decorative lot, just to kind of make your map seem a little bit more realistic. So we get laundromat, throw that right in there. I tried to base it off of a laundromat that I went to when I lived in Salem, Massachusetts, and as well as something that I found on Pinterest. So I kept it really simple. I didn't want nothing fancy, nothing too expensive. I mean, the amount of washers and dryers we had to put in there, it was that alone was a lot of money. So right now you'll just see me working on the exterior. I didn't do a whole lot of landscaping just because it was more of a business lot and I wanted to keep it a little bit more casual. And I went with a very casual stone brick type of look as well. I didn't really know what type of wallpaper to put for this build. So I did make the entire lot concrete, just around the laundromat itself, as you guys can see, and I believe I kept it. It's been a while since I've watched this, so I'm kind of like going with this with you guys. It's been on my computer just waiting for a voiceover for a couple of weeks now, so it's been a while since I've actually built this one. But I believe I kept it all black. Pretty sure I did. And I put just bushes up in the front, which you'll see pop up here in just a second. Again, I did the stone look just to kind of give it a more natural, not natural, but what's the word I'm looking for? Just some casual, I guess. I didn't really want anything too extravagant, too fancy. And I see I left a glitch in there by accident. But yeah. I'm sorry I'm so spacey this video. It's been a long day for me. I spent 11 hours today playing GTA, and I'm just kind of fog-brained. I'm so sorry about that. But like I've said in previous videos, I like to keep when I do voiceovers, I like to keep it raw, and I like to keep it real with you guys. And you guys are gonna see me in all states and state of minds, and you know, it's better to be your real self on YouTube than to fake a persona or try to make everything perfect, because nothing in life is perfect. So why should everything in your videos be perfect? You know, some viewers might not like that, but some viewers might like the realness, and I'm cool with that. So as you can see, I'm just doing the sign. I didn't really know what sign to put for a laundromat. How do you put a sign that makes it look like a laundromat? I don't know, but I did the one that didn't look like too fancy, didn't look like it was part of a diner, just something more casual. So here is where I'm putting up the walls and creating what will be the inside of the laundromat. That little room I built right there, that is the bathroom, and then I just did a little storage closet off on the side, and then the rest of it's going to be open I did want to make like a little kind of hallway slash, I don't really know what you would call that walking in, but I kind of wanted it, the door separated, but I still wanted it to be an open space, so I went ahead and just made two walls, and then I put up that podium across so it's more of an open. I did I ended up cutting it out, but I did make those walls just one tile shorter, just to give the laundromat more room to make sure your Sims can get by. So these are going to be the columns that I keep the washers up against, and that little square nook in the back between the storage and the bathroom, that's where the dryers will go. If you download this lot, please make sure you have the cheat bb.moveobjects on, and bb.freebuild, or free enable free build. I will post the two cheats in the description to make sure they're right, down below. Just because I did use those two cheats to be able to move things in certain places, especially to stack the dryers on top of each other. If you've ever been to a laundromat, I kind of got this idea actually off of the laundromat here in where I live now, my town, and their dryers are stacked. So that's kind of where I got that idea from. So I stacked the dryers, and then I remember in Salem, Mass, they had those columns, and they had the washers up against the columns. So that's kind of where I got that idea from that as well. So you'll see me now. I cut a lot of this out just to kind of make it shorter because it was just very tedious putting a lot of washers down. And who wants to watch me put 20 something dryers and washers down for 15 minutes? So you'll just see a lot of that cut out. I did end up shortening the columns as well to kind of make it so it wasn't as high above the washers. And I did, you'll see it later on, but I did put plants in those columns too, just to kind of give the laundromat a more pleasing aesthetic look, make it more homey and live. Please let me know down below if you have ever built something like this, or if this is something that you would put in your builds. I did use CC in this, so just please note that when you download this, if you don't have the CC that I use, I don't know the names of all the CC. I have so many, so I won't be able to tell you what I've used. But just keep in mind that the CC that I did use, you might have to replace if you don't have them, especially console players. If you're on PS4, Xbox, I don't know if Nintendo Switch has Sims, but if you're on any of those, then you obviously won't be able to use mods either. So just keep that in mind, that you'll just have to replace what doesn't download into your game. So I wanted to make it blue, just because blues seem to be the more um, aesthetically pleasing in my eyes for this. I don't really know. I just chose blue because blue seems nice. I liked that color, and I chose a blue tile to kind of match um, everything. Also, blue chairs. Everything pretty much was blue in this game. But um, I know Christmas is coming up, or actually, honestly, when I post this, it might be after Christmas. So if it is after Christmas, how was your Christmas? Please let me know down below. What did you get? What was your favorite gift? Did you spend it with family, or did this pesky Rona keep you home this holiday again? I know I will be staying home this Christmas. I also stayed home Thanksgiving and Halloween this year. Last year I did spend it with family, but this year I kind of want to be a little bit more cautious. We do have uh, another variant that seems to be a little bit worse called Omicron. So I'll be staying home this holiday, and spending it with my animals and probably editing videos for you guys on YouTube. So let me know also what you guys think of my builds. I know I'm not an expert, I'm not a pro, I'm not great at it, but I do impress myself sometimes with some of the things I created. Like I was very proud of this build. This build has to probably be one of my favorites so far, business-wise. I haven't really built. Well, I have built my favorite house, but I haven't built my favorite house for YouTube. Um, I might tours. I was thinking about doing tour videos of some of my old builds that I didn't get to record for YouTube before I even thought about doing this stuff. Because I think it'd be really cool to kind of, show where I was, 3 years ago when I was playing just on console to how I am today. I went from playing on PS4 to playing on PC. So it was a huge drastic change for me too. It's different keys and learning how to use mods and builds. So my builds kind of took a huge turn, um, especially with what I add in there. So I don't know. Let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. And if you're watching this a year later, and you're interested in that, please look through my videos and see if you could find it. I will eventually start making playlists and I'll add all of these videos, and so I'll do like build videos and one playlist and GTA and another playlist, and I just slacking on that. Um, eventually there'll be playlists too, so you guys can easily find certain videos with certain games. I will be posting Sims gameplay as well. I will start. I have a bunch of challenges I want to do for YouTube videos. I even want to start streaming on YouTube, so I will be streaming. If I haven't started already, by the time this video goes up, I will be streaming fairly soon. I'm actually thinking of starting it this month. The day that I'm editing this video, finishing this edit, I should say, doing this voiceover here, it's December 16th, 2021. So I do plan on starting to do my streaming hopefully this month, starting in the next week or two. I'll be streaming this game, obviously. I'll be streaming GTA, I'll be streaming By Daylight, I will be streaming PS Now games, I'll be streaming some other games that I have. I'll be streaming a whole bunch of games that just to kind of limit how much videos I have to edit. So like, some days where I don't want to post a video or I don't have a video to post, I'll stream that day, or I'll pop on a Wednesday and I'll stream, kind of get an extra video out so I don't have to edit. I have about 45 gigabytes worth of content from GTA alone. So thank you so much for joining my build, and